Boo! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, I grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the future, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. and I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? And make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? And make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? And make profits. That TTG money gang.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader at True Trading Group. I am thrilled to have you all with us here tonight. Before we dive into tonight's session, I do want to thank our partners and our data providers over at Benzinga, TradingView, the NASDAQ, CBOE, and of course, OpenAI. Guys, these companies are the foundation of a power True Trading Group. We're very grateful to be able to provide our platform with their data and tools all integrated to help you to learn, trade, and profit consistently. This innovation has not gone unnoticed, as we just received the Benzinga FinTech Chairman's Award for Best AI Analysis Tool. Last month was an honor to win that award. There it is. The Benzinga FinTech Chairman's Award for Best AI Analysis Tool, integrating AI technology into retail trading to make it easier, faster, more successful from retail traders, for our members, to help them make money. There we are, my partner and I, up on stage receiving that award. It was a really awesome night. But it's nice to see that we're getting that recognition from industry leaders. They're seeing what we're doing with AI technology, and our AI analysis tool allows our members, like I said, to analyze setups, build trading plans, get, buy and sell signal alerts, and also help them make money, make it easier, faster for people that have busy schedules and full-time jobs. And at the end of the day, that's why you guys are all here. You're on this YouTube channel because you're interested in making money in the markets, obviously. Otherwise, there's a million other things you could be doing on this Sunday evening. Instead, you're here spending it with me. This isn't just about winning awards, okay? It's about being part of a community that's constantly growing, learning, pushing the boundaries of what's actually possible in trading and investing. Members of TTG are part of something real special as we continue to build out the Bloomberg terminal of retail trade for retail traders. That is our goal here at True Trading Group, and couldn't be any more proud to be on that journey with each and every single one of our members. Hope you guys are ready to roll your sleeves up tonight. Time is running out for 2024. You had a wild and crazy week last week. However, I do not think that volatility is going anywhere. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled of the holiday week this week. We got Christmas on Wednesday. It splits the week right in half. And a lot of people might think that because of that holiday that we're going to see a little bit of a tame market. I disagree. I think we're going to have some really great money-making opportunities this month, and I'm very excited to go into all of my trading plans with you guys here this evening. I'm going to share with you exactly how I plan on making money. I'm going to give you individual stocks, entry prices, exit prices, exactly what I'm expecting from this market. Futures are green right now after a wild and crazy week last week. We had a huge sell-off and crash on Wednesday, a little bit more follow-through to that on Thursday, and then a snap-back bounce on Friday that everybody wants to know. Is there more legs left to the bounce that we experienced on Friday, or was it just a little bit of a dead cat bounce and we're going to continue lower as this week goes on, as we get closer to the end of the year? I'm going to give you my thoughts, not just give you my thoughts, give you my exact game plan of how I'm going to make money. So if you guys are new to the channel, this is your first time hanging out, do yourself a favor, subscribe, smash the like button, show some love, turn on your notifications. You'll never miss out on any of these live streams in the future. I'm always giving you guys golden nuggets, free lessons, education, trade ideas, and commentary analysis. I can help you all to make money. Now, why should you care about my trade ideas, analysis, commentary, and anything else that I talk about on this YouTube channel? Great question. Folks, I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job right out of college. While there, they had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession, the big stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader at TTG, and along with my team of 8 other professional full-time trading moderators and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world reach their goals. We have 10,000 members in 115 different countries. Truly a global community here at True Trading Group. There's literally something for everyone. We day trade, we swing trade, we trade stocks, options, futures, crypto, you name it, we trade it. There's something for everyone. So again, smash that like button and show some love. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Before I go any further, make sure that you are watching this video live. Stop what you're doing. Look at the bottom left of your screen. Do you see a red dot next to the word live? Yes, great. You're watching live. No, you're delayed. So go ahead, right down there in the bottom left-hand corner, click the word live, and that'll bring you up to speed. And then you should see the red dot. Why is that important? Well, because I'm doing a giveaway tonight. Yes. And in order for you to win the prizes that come with said giveaway, you have to be on the live stream if your name is called. You see, I'm going to give you 2 code words throughout this live stream. The first one's coming in just a moment. The second one's going to come later on. Then at the end, I'm going to put everyone's name into a random name picker called the Wheel of Names. We'll spin the wheel here live on this YouTube stream. If your name is called, you're going to have 2 minutes to send a text message to a phone number that we're going to put on the bottom of the screen when the time comes. You're going to have to text that number within the 2-minute time frame and give me both code words. If you can do that, the prize is yours. If you can't, we move on. So if you're watching this video 15 minutes delayed, then I will call your name. 2 minutes will come. They will go. And you will miss out on your prize and you would not know any different. So make sure you're watching this video live. Okay, make sure you are watching this video live. That takes you to the first code word for the giveaway this evening, and it is Grinch. It is Grinch. It is Grinch. Yes. Yes, it is. It's Grinch. Everybody wants to know, Santa Claus rally, was the Grinch going to steal Christmas? I'm going to give you the first code word for tonight's giveaway, and it's Grinch. It is. You got to say it the right way, right? Like the Grinch. You got to do it like that. I expect that. If you guys feel free to send gifts, feel free to send emojis when you send in that code word for Grinch. But that is the first of 2 code words. You're going to need to know both. The second one's coming on later during this live stream. All right. Now, that takes me to the start of this live stream. Last week was a really crazy week. Last week was actually the biggest P&L week in True Trading Group history. We had the biggest week of our existence, I guess, between all of the moderators collectively as a group. We had some milestones reached by members. A lot of our members had their biggest individual trade ever. Some members had their biggest individual day ever. Some members had their biggest week ever. A lot of milestones hit last week. And some members are on pace for their biggest months ever. But we still got a few more days left in the month of December to see if, in fact, a lot of our members are able to have their biggest months ever. Some of them are sitting on their biggest months ever. But you still have a couple of days to go, so you got to see if they're able to add to that, stay the same, or if they, slowly give some of that back. I feel that people are going to surpass those milestone records in these next couple of days. Volatility skyrocketed on Wednesday. You had the Fed meeting. Jerome Powell came out, cut rates by 25 basis points. And everyone's like, well, then why the hell did the markets go down? If Jerome Powell cut rates, I thought cutting rates is a good thing. The reason why the markets went down on Wednesday is because Jerome Powell said they're not going to cut rates as much as people expected them to next year and the year after that. Okay. So that's why the market sold off. The market sold off because Jerome Powell seemed uncertain. Jerome Powell seemed a little bit unsure of the path of inflation and the state of the jobs market. And you just came off of a hot PPI inflation number the week before that everybody kind of just brushed off and kind of just swept under the rug. But then Jerome Powell's comments and the Fed's actions on Wednesday brought back into focus the concern about the possibility of inflation moving back up next year. It's already moved up over the last couple of months. Inflation's moved higher over the last couple of months already. That got people very nervous and very concerned. The market sold off very aggressively on Wednesday. We were live with our members inside of chat, talking, communicating on the microphone, real-time analysis, and we were able to hit not one, not two, but 3 triple-digit gains in a matter of an hour on SPY put options to the downside. We had some members actually make between 400 and 500% on one trade on Wednesday. Not to mention, we took our final profits off on our MicroStrategy short. Not to mention that we were able to take our profits off on the Mara trade. I mean, we were sitting in so many positions between myself and the 8 other professional traders that are moderators in True Trading Group that we were able to capitalize and bank on that move to the downside. Then we said, okay, now comes the PCE inflation number on Friday. And the PCE inflation number on Friday, I told you guys on this YouTube channel, I literally came on here the day before and I said, if the PCE inflation number is under expectations, the market's going to bounce. That would happen. PCE inflation came out 8:30 a.m. on Friday morning. It was much lighter than expected. That relieved a lot of everybody's concerns from Wednesday with Jerome Powell's comments about inflation, and the markets ripped. Markets absolutely ripped. And once again, the moderators and I and members were able to capitalize on that move to the upside. It gave us tremendous volatility and therefore tremendous trading opportunities and tremendous chances to make money. And that is why you are all here. People literally made 75 to 100% of their entire annual salary last week. Think about that for a second. Imagine making close to your entire yearly salary in 1 week. That literally happened for some of our members last week. That's the type of opportunity that is in this market. And when I tell you, I've been doing this for 18 years. I have never seen a more opportunistic environment. I've never seen a stock market that is so juiced up with money-making opportunities in my entire life. And I'm not just saying that just because the market was at all-time high. We're not at all-time highs anymore. We just pulled back, 3.5% there on Wednesday. We bounced back, about 1% on Friday. So we're still, a couple of percentage points off of that all-time high, but we were just there a week ago. And that's not just why I think that this is one of the best money-making environments and the best money-making opportunity that I've seen in a stock market, because it's the volatility. It's the price action. It's the size and speed of these moves. Again, the speed of these, you have to think about it. The time that's needed to capitalize on this is so small. I don't need you to be sitting in front of your computer screen all day, every day. I don't need you to. I don't need you to be looking at charts and into the wee hours of the evening. I don't need you to be staring at scanners all day, every day. I don't need you to be studying 40 hours a week. I don't need you to do those things. All I need you to do is download the True Trading Group mobile app that is free with your membership. That's it. You literally can be sitting at your desk, get a push notification in real time that says, Mike just bought call options on NVIDIA. You can log into your Webull account, buy some call options, set a stop loss, put your phone down. 2 hours go by, you blow up, they just took profit, log in, take profit, adjust your stop loss, put the phone back down. That is what I need you to be able to do. Can you do that? Does that sound like something that you're capable of doing? If the answer is yes to that, great. Then this is a stock market. This is something that is for you. Okay? This is something that is for you. And when I say speed, I'm not talking about you need to be a scalper. I'm not talking about you got to be in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, make 100 trades during the day. No. You can make 1 or 2 trades a day. You can make 1 or 2 trades a week. Our day trades last several hours. Our swing trades last several days. Guys, I got into a trade on MicroStrategy on December 5th. I exited that trade just literally on Thursday. I got in this trade on December 5th and I got out on December 19th. You're talking about like a 400% gain on the put option. You don't have to be in and out and in and out. So that's really what's out there. Those are the opportunities that are available for people that are willing to are willing to put in the effort and willing to put forth and say to themselves, this is for me, and I am going to do something different. I haven't been able to take advantage of this stuff over the last couple of years. Maybe you made a bunch of money during COVID in 2021, you lost it all in 2022, and you're just not getting the results that you're looking for. Then it's time for you guys. It's time for you guys to step it up. It's time for you guys to, put the adult pants on and let's go to work, and let's make 2025 one of the best years that you guys have ever had, because we have actually a goal set out. We have a goal set out in True Trading Group to have a personal best year in 2025, right? That's what we've set out to do. 2025 is going to be, we're setting out to be, we want it to be a personal best. We have access to brand new tools, brand new resources, thanks to our partners over at the NASDAQ and the CBOE and OpenAI. And we've got things that the average retail trader does not have access to. And these are things that we are going to be using, tools, resources, and data that hedge funds use that retail traders, again, don't have access to, but we do now through True Trading Group and on our platform, which is why I said we're trying to build basically like a Bloomberg terminal for retail traders to give you guys access to this type of stuff so that it increases your chances of success. And through the use of those and implementing that into our trading for 2025, we plan on having our best years ever on a personal basis. I'm going to be releasing my market outlook report soon. Usually I release my stock market outlook report the last week of December or the first week of January. I do it every year. We've been able to drastically outperform the S&P 500 with this stock market outlook report over the last 5 years. And we're going for year number 6 here coming on next year. I've got a lot of ideas on what I think this market does next year. I've got a lot of ideas on what sectors I think do well. I've got ideas on what sectors I think pull back. I've got ideas on what I think the overall market is going to do. And I'm going to share with all of our members exactly what those thoughts are. I'm going to share with all of our members, where I'm putting my money next year. It's just a thing that we do inside of True Trading Group every single year. And I know that a lot of our members are really amped up and a lot of our members are really looking forward to that market outlook report, because it's allowed a lot of our members to not just make money from like a trading standpoint, but this is something that's actually helped a lot of people build wealth. And this is the thing about TTG. It's like, we're not just about trading. We're not just about day trading or swing trading. We also do cover long-term investing. And we actually made some long-term portfolio moves on Friday. We actually made a couple of moves in our long-term portfolio on Friday. All of my members, they already know that stuff. For those of you that are not members of True Trading Group, you're going to have to just, either become a member, because that stock market outlook report is not something that I share openly and publicly on YouTube. We can talk about my thoughts for next year as we get closer to the end of the year. But if you guys want the full list of the stocks that I'm buying, stocks that I'm selling going into next year, then you guys are going to have to become members for that. Bottom line, doesn't matter if it's day trading or swing trading or long-term investing. We make money here at True Trading Group. And a lot of people ask me, a lot of people that come on the YouTube channel, and I understand the skepticism at first, right? I really do. You're like, oh, great. Another FUBU with a YouTube channel that is trying to pretend like they're going to tell me that they're going to help me make money. And I understand the skepticism. I really, really, truly do. And everybody wants to know, well, what makes you different? People literally will come on the YouTube channel and ask me, well, what makes you different? And I think when people ask me that question, they're expecting my answer to have something to do with me. What makes me different than somebody else? And they expect to hear me talk about my win rate, and they expect to hear me talk about how much money I've made. They expect to hear me talk about, my experiences working on Wall Street and working at a hedge fund and receiving a Trader of the Year award. They expect me to talk all about that. And I don't. When somebody asks me what makes us different, the answer is our members actually make money on a consistent basis. That's the difference. And it's not just my belief that that is the case. And you shouldn't just believe me because I said it. You should believe our members, because they're the ones that were once in your exact same shoes right here, right now, as you sit now here watching me on this YouTube channel. And I'll prove that to you. Don't take my word for it. I'll prove it to you. I will show you. Members of TTG. Members of TTG. If you are making money, if you are becoming better traders because of True Trading Group, I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now. Just go ahead and type the number 1. Are you making money? If the answer is yes, type the number 1 in chat right now. And anyone that's watching right now that's not a member, you should pay very close attention to how many people you're about to see type the number 1. Because every single one of these people were once in the exact same position you find yourself in right now, watching a live stream, debating whether or not this is the right place for them. They are your friends, your family members, your coworkers. If they can do this, then so can you. They're not smarter than you. They're not luckier than you. They don't have more time than you. They don't have more money than you. They don't have more experience than you. All of the things that you have told yourself on why you can't do this, all of the reasons on why you hold yourself back, all of the excuses that you have made for yourself, they've had all of that. And now they're sitting here telling you that they're actually making money. And now they're telling you that I'm not going anywhere, that I'm a member of True Trading Group for life. When people join True Trading Group, they stay at a clip of in the mid 70%. Why do you think that is? Do you think it's just because they all just like to hear my voice? Or do you think that it's because they're actually having success? My boy Bronx Tail, what's up? I was with another platform and I did well. However, when I joined TTG, it was very simple. They offer 10 times more than anyone else, and that amounts to more money. I like that. I like that a lot. Sean Johnson goes, hell yeah, I'm at the Poconos today to prove it. Sean Johnson actually made enough money over the last couple of months to pay for his family vacation during the holidays at the Poconos. Something real special that he does with his family, and he was able to make enough money to pay for that entire vacation. Sure, Lamborghinis and mansions and yachts and all those things are real nice and dandy, and I like nice things too. But the people at True Trading Group, we're talking about real life situations. We're talking about retiring a couple years ahead of schedule. We're talking about taking that special family vacation. We're talking about paying down student loans. We're talking about sending your kid to the college that they've always wanted to go to. We're talking about not having to worry about the price of gasoline or how much eggs and milk are at the grocery store. This is what we're talking about. And coming up on this week, we're talking about, you want to recoup all the money you spent on Christmas gifts and holiday gifts for everybody this year? You want to recoup all that and then some? Great. Get your ass in chat this week. Because last week was crazy. Like I said, one of the best, if not one of the best weeks that we have ever had in True Trading Group. We've been around since 2017. And I expect more of that this week coming up. I had my first 320% win with the SPY, thanks to Diane. Diane is one of our moderators inside of True Trading Group. I now know I can make a 5-figure trades and all because of TTG. My boy Dino, 5 figures in one trade, $10,000 or more in one trade. You mean you can do that in 1 or 2 days? I'm paying bills and accumulating wealth. Siamese, see it. These are real people with real results. And if they can do this, then so can you. I don't want to hear the excuses. I don't want to hear the, oh, well, I'll do it next year. Bullshit. What's the difference between January 2nd and December 22nd? What's the difference? You want to know what the difference is? Excuses. You want to know what the difference is? Procrastination. That's what the difference is. Every day that you are not part of this community is a day that you are missing out on making money, period. How many people are on this live stream? Oh, here we go. With the profits that I made last week, we booked airline tickets for my family of 4 to Japan next year. Are you kidding me? Anybody want to go and take a look and go ahead and search and price out some plane tickets to Japan? These aren't plane tickets to Tampa, plane tickets to Japan. A family of 4. Just Patience K. Congratulations. Enjoy. It's funny because actually my sister and her husband are actually going to Japan. It's actually, they were doing that for his birthday. It's on my bucket list. I actually really want to go to Japan. Japan is definitely on my bucket list. It's a place that I do want to visit. Hopefully I will get there someday soon. Just Patience K. Go scope it out for me. Report back. Give me all the details. Give me the hot spots. Tell me where I need to go. All right. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. You have absolutely certainly earned it. Last week I made $30,000. There you go. How's that for a week? That's not a year. That was a week. 1 week, $30,000. And Just Patience K says, airline tickets are 5 figures. Casual Fool goes, I've been there many times. Hit me up if you want some tips. I'm definitely going to hit you up when I go. I have no plans to go there right now. I got a 4.5-month-old baby. So we're not going to go to Japan right now, but soon we will. All right. Endless success stories, says my boy Bert. You bet your ass, man. I love it. Currently building a high-end PC with my profits from the last 3 months. I took some of my profits and I traveled to the Philippines. Guess what? I found my wife. And tomorrow I'm going to the Green Bay game 50-yard line. Let's go, Bronx Tale. Yes, man. Oh, I absolutely love it, bro. I'm so happy for you, man. Honestly, Bronx Tale's got a special place in my heart because I know Bronx Tale's entire story. And he's come such a long way, and I'm so happy for you, man. I really am. I'm so incredibly happy for you. God bless. Enjoy. Have fun at the game. Go Pack, go. How many people are on this live stream right now that are not a member of True Trading Group? I'm curious to see about that. Type the letters TTG if you are not part of True Trading Group. If you're not. So if you're just a viewer right now, you're not a member, you're not part of the community, type the letters TTG for me, please, right here inside of chat. Oh, we got Rob C from chat. 5 years goal to sell my companies and trade full time with my that goal is now cut in half and is a reality at age 43. So wow. So his goal was to sell his company and then become a full-time trader. And now because of True Trading Group, he's actually been able to reach that goal at the age of 43. Congratulations to you. Let's see who we got here. Some new faces. We got Dave Callahan. What's up? Rollerblader. How are you? Albert. David Woodall says, I was happy to make over $2,000 last week with my small account. Way to go, David. Great job, man. $2,000 in a week. That's great with any account size. You did it with a small account, even better. Houdini. And then we got the Unboxer. So a couple of new faces here that are with us tonight. Dr. Detroit, convincing win today. Convincing win today, Dr. Detroit. So all of you that are not yet members, there's Gonzalo coming in there also. Bronx Tail goes, bro, thank you. I'm not crying. I promise I'm not. Thank you, Mike. Sincerely, brother. You know, I hope you see this. You know, I see it, man. You know, I see it. And that's genuine right there, brother. Vader was framed. What's up? We got Vassal. How are you? There you go, guys. TG can help you learn the skill and confidence to trade, and you won't be losing money trying to find your own way alone to be a profitable trader. Amen to that. Todd Jones. We got Thelinia Mitchell. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Hope I did. Thelinia Mitchell. Hope I pronounced that right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, guys, excellent. So we have a bunch of people here that are kind of new to the group. And again, in case you guys missed it, I just want to reiterate one more time. Because I got a lot to share with you guys here tonight on this live stream, right? I'm going to go over with you guys my exact plan for this week. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think the market's going to do. I'm going to tell you the exact stocks that I'm focusing on to trade. I'm going to tell you the prices I'm going to get in those stocks at. So I'm going to give you the whole game plan. I don't come on here and talk about what happened in the past. I always come on here, I stick my neck out on the line. I tell you what I think is going to happen tomorrow and then in the days to come and the weeks to come. And we're going to go through all of that here tonight. But in case you guys missed it, if you're wondering one more time why you should listen to all the stuff that I'm about to talk about, why it is that you should consider joining True Trading Group in the first place, it's because our members make money. And if you missed it before, one more time I'll show you, and then we're going to get moving. Members, type the number 1 if you guys are making money. Plain and simple. My first time being able to check it out. Normally I'm at work. Nice, Luke. I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have you here. You can always check out the recordings too, but this one you're actually catching live, Luke. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. So again, just type the number 1 inside chat right now if you are a member and you guys are making money. And the people that just typed TTG that are not members, again, these are the people you should be paying the most attention to, not just me. Because I can sit up here and tell you, oh yeah, you know, I'm this, I'm that. I make this much money and that much money. But I can tell you that I made $1 bajillion this year. It doesn't matter because not one of the $1 bajillion is going to go towards paying your bills. So just because myself or other moderators will make money, if that does not translate into you being able to actually follow what we do and replicate what we do, then the service has failed you. And that's why we offer a double your money back guarantee with our membership. I understand I talk a big game on this live stream. I do. I understand that. but it's because we believe so strongly in the platform that we've created. I see the results our members have, and I have no problem offering you guys a double your money back guarantee when you join TTG. Ron made $2,700 in 4 hours last week. You tell me where else you can make $2,700 in 4 hours. Please tell me. I don't know anywhere else that you can do that legally. I don't know where else you can do that legally. Okay. So here's the deal. We are in the midst of the middle of our holiday sale. Okay. But our holiday sale is a tricky one. So here comes Tile Addicts. Is any Christmas specials for memberships? Yes. We're in our holiday sale right now. But here's the way that it works. See, we believe that those who act first deserve to be rewarded. So our holiday sale right now is 60% off our normal annual price. However, that price is going up tomorrow. And then it goes up on Tuesday. And then it goes up on Thursday and Friday into the new year. So the cost of our annual membership, it's normally over $2,000 for the year. However, you guys can join tonight, the next 20 people, for just $847 for the entire year. All you have to do is go to ttgoffer.com. There's no coupon code needed. Everything you see on that page is included in the $847 membership price. There is no upsell, additional cost, or hidden fee for anything on that page. You get all of our courses, which is a simplified version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. No gimmicks, real professional education is what you guys are going to learn. Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, TradingView's premium charting software, the Trade Idea Scanner, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, congressional trading data, short data, 1,000 hours of recordings and workshops covering different topics that our moderators have hosted with members over time. You guys get access to all of this stuff at $847. There's no additional cost or fee for any of it. Okay? There's no additional cost or fee for any of that. It's all included in the $847 price. Okay? Now I know who you are. That's Zhao. Zhao, now I know who you are, because I never could read the username inside chat because it's Chinese letters. So I don't know what to say. It's just the Chinese letters. And then the person goes, TTG is the best. Was Tesla 488? Mike said it was going to pull back. Now it's at 421. I was wrong. I thought it was going to 607. Thank you, Mike. You saved my life. I remember this conversation we had in chat. I remember that vividly. Yes, I did say that I believe that Tesla was going to pull back. It's dropped $50 or 50 or 60 bucks since we had that conversation. That's interesting. Well, I'm glad to see you here, man. I'm glad to see you, and I'm glad I was able to help. I'm glad I was able to help you make money or at least, or maybe save you from losing money. I don't know what the situation was, but I'm glad the analysis was able to help you nonetheless. Those of you that are not members, folks, again, all you've got to do is go to ttgoffer.com. All of that's included. And then in the double your money back guarantee that I mentioned, this is how it works. You join today, you pay $847. I ask you to do 3 things. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend 1 study group. We do study groups every week. They're free. Just attend 1. If you do those things and you are still unable to make enough winning trades with us, that equals your membership fee, $847. So if you can't make back the $847 fee at least one time during your membership, we give you back not just $847, we give you back double that. So we're going to give you back $1,694 if you can't make back the $847 fee at least one time. That's how strongly we believe in the platform that we've created. The W Money Back Guarantee is right there on the checkout page. It's real. It's in black and white. Go read it. It's right on ttgoffer.com. Again, there's no coupon code needed. There are 20 spots available. Then the price goes to $947. Then it will go to $1047, $1147, and so on and so on and so on until we get into the new year, and the price will be back over the $2,000 number. Now, if you join today for $847, it's also important that you know you are grandfathering yourself in at that price. So when you fast forward to December 22nd of 2025, you'll only pay $847 to renew your membership. If you want, you won't have to be paying over $2,000 to renew the membership. So you're locking yourself in at that discounted rate for the remainder and life of your membership, as long as you continue to stay and renew your membership, which I'm very confident that you're going to do, because our members stay with us at a rate in the 70s. I'll show you. Let's actually do that. Members, do me a favor. Type the number 2 if you have renewed your annual membership or you've actually upgraded to become a lifetime member. Type the number 2. Now, anybody that's not a member, think to yourself, let's actually play the hypothetical. If you join True Trading Group today and we fast forward to December 22nd, 2025, and it's time to renew your membership and you made no money, even worse, you lost money, would you renew your membership? Probably not. You sure as hell wouldn't spend thousands of dollars and upgrade to become a lifetime member. Right? That's fair to say. Why the hell did all these people do exactly that? It's because they're making money. It's because they're having success. If you made an investment and it continued to pay you year after year after year, would you liquidate that investment and leave it? Or are you going to hold on to it? Because it's the gift that keeps on giving. Year after year, it helps you make money for you and your family, build wealth, and earn income. You'd be foolish not to. That's why all these people have renewed their membership or have upgraded to become a lifetime member. J.E. Blanco says, I'm a lifetime member. This is my 4th year. And you're still seeing people. You're still seeing the number 2 come through. People are still typing the number 2. Victor says, I didn't renew. I went lifetime. So Victor didn't even renew his annual membership. He just became a lifetime member. Danny, lifetime member. Easy decision. Mike Joyner, lifetime upgrade. Guys, do me a favor. Type the letter L if you're a lifetime member. Type the letter L if you're a lifetime member. And again, those of you that are not members, this might in fact be maybe even the best gauge on whether or not you should join True Trading Group is about to be, pay attention how many people have literally spent thousands of dollars to become a lifetime member of TTG. Think about it. Our annual membership is $2,000. You guys can get it now for just $847. Think how much these people paid for a lifetime membership. Randy says, I became a lifetime member after 1 month. He was a member for 1 month and was like, I don't want to ever go anywhere else. Ryan, yes, I see you. That's Rhino. Ryan, I see you, bro. We got to welcome David, guys. David just joined. David's the first new face to join the community. Smart decision, David. I look forward to trading with you, brother. 19 of these spots left now. They are first come, first serve. If you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to text us 1-888. Maestro Cam says, I've been here for 5 years. Pamela became a lifetime member within 2 weeks of joining. Within 2 weeks, Pamela became a lifetime member. David, welcome to the family, bro. 19 spots left. After the first day on TTG, I called in to sign up to be a lifetime member. Hugh, are you serious? That's actually crazy. After 1 day, I guess it was a good day. I guess we made a good first impression. I like that. Diana became a lifetime member within 3 months. Diana, I still to this day remember the live stream that you joined. I still to this day remember the live stream when you became a member. Again, guys, if you have any questions, text us 1-888-621-2127. Phone number's right down there at the bottom of your screen. 1-888-621-2127, guys. Text the number with any questions. Also, if you guys used to be an annual member, or maybe you used to be a trial member and you guys want to join and you want the $847 membership price, you actually have to text us. So we have to whitelist your email address actually so that you guys can get the $847 price point. So make sure you text that number if you're one of those people. Or if you guys have any questions at all, just text that number. All right? Just text that number with any questions that you guys have. With thousands of members, you still get a lot of individual attention, amazingly. Other groups don't give you that attention or help. Brenda says, I became a lifetime member within 1 month. Guys, there you go. If you ever needed to know whether or not you felt the annual membership is worth it, these are people telling you they became a lifetime member within months, weeks, or days. Simply put, it's because they're making money, because they're having success. You can do that too. Go to ttgoffer.com. It's as simple as that. No coupon code required. Everything on that page is included. Remember, there's no upsell or additional fee for anything you see on that page. The W winner back guarantee is there. I don't think you need it, considering our refund rate. It's less than 2.5%. But it's there to give you peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable. So ttgoffer.com, 19 spots left. Then price jumps to $9.47. They are first come, first serve, no coupon code needed. Once 19 more people check out, the price will just adjust to be $9.47. All right. So how do you know you're one of the 19 spots left? Simple. Does it say 847 in your checkout cart? Yes. Great. Then you're one of the 19. Does it say 947? All right. Then that means you're part of the next batch. Still a great deal. 947 is still an amazing deal, but not as good as 847. David says, my decision to join so quickly was based on a friend of mine's success with TTG. I love to hear that. Dana says January 2025 makes 5 years with True Trading Group. Amen to that. Dana, you are an OG member. You are part of the original pre-COVID crew. That's how we, like BC, when you're giving like dates, like BC, we said before COVID. If you remember BC, you remember before COVID. So, David, welcome to the TTG family, brother. 19 spots left. All right, guys, let's take things now on over to the charts. And let's talk about exactly what we think we're going to see from the markets this week, being that we have this short holiday week. Markets are closed on Wednesday. Jack of all trades joined in 2018. You are definitely BC. I love to see it. All right, so let's talk about what we think about these markets. Futures are green right now, and they're pretty nicely green. It's not like a tiny little green. I mean, the Russell's up 0.5%. The S&P's up about 0.25%. The Nasdaq's up just under 0.5%. So it's a nice little move higher here in the futures. We want to make sure that the futures holds this gap, because coming into this week, and I talked about this on our live stream last week, at the end of the week on Friday, I think it was, that I was pretty neutral coming into this week on what I felt the market was going to do this week based on the price action that we saw on Friday. It was definitely encouraging price action, but it didn't give me all systems go green lights yet. It was encouraging, but it wasn't like a, high conviction, all systems go type of thing. What is nice to see is that this previous resistance level that was your prior all-time high that we gapped above after the election, and then that became support, that level is still support. And we got the PCE inflation data that caused this nice little snapback bounce. And I felt like I told people last week, I want to wait and see what the market does over the weekend and see where the futures open. And I said, if we gapped up on Monday morning, then I like our chances to continue back to the upside. And my target early week is going to be up there around 600. So what I'm actually looking for from the market is, and we have a lot of, and listen, there's still 14 hours to go before the markets open up. So anything can change overnight. But I'm going to wait and see, once we see what the markets look like tomorrow morning when I wake up. But if we're still in the same spot that we are now, then I'm going to read that as a pretty good sign. I'm going to be looking long tomorrow. If something were to change in the overnight session and we do not open up, like this is where we're trading right now. We're trading right around here. If the markets were to open right now, we'd open right there. So if that changes overnight and we open down here, then that changes my thoughts, and I would be looking actually for shorts early and then bounces late. Because if you open underneath the 50-day moving average, which currently sits at 591 on the SPY, so you can use 591 kind of as a gauge. If you're underneath that tomorrow morning, I'm going to look for a pullback back down into the mid 580s, and then look for the mid 580 support level to be tested again, and then look for it to then bounce on Tuesday. Then you have the Christmas holiday, and then I think you'll try to bounce then from there. But you might dip into that level one more time if you're going to gap it down tomorrow. So if you gap it down tomorrow, expect to pull back into the mid 580s, but then expect the mid 580s to hold and then move back to the upside. And I would expect something that looks like, I would expect a candle that looks something like this, if in fact that were to be the case. So a gap down tomorrow, I think, leads you with a candle like this. You might fade early into 585, then bounce late back up into the high 580s, and then you can look to try to bounce again and then move back towards into the low 590s on Tuesday and give you some price action that looks something like this, if in fact that were to be the case. All right. So that's if we were to gap down. But right now we're gapping up, and what I'm going to look for there, okay, if we stay here, I'm going to look for us to open up here, and we're going to look for pull-ins into 591, which is the 50-day moving average, and yesterday's close and Friday's close. We're going to look for that to be support. And we're going to look for a candle that's going to look something like this. Okay. We're going to look for a candle that looks something like that. And that gives me a clear sign to look for a candle that looks like that on Tuesday. Okay. This is what I'm expecting to see based on what I'm seeing in the futures market right now. This is the price action I'm expecting Monday and Tuesday. Then the market's closed on Wednesday. Okay. Now, with that being my thoughts and with that being my plan, let's talk about some individual stocks that I'm focused on, because there's a lot of stocks right now that I actually think look pretty decent for the long. And the first one is going to be everyone's favorite, and that's going to be NVIDIA. NVIDIA did a really nice job of holding a prior resistance level that is now acting as support and is proven support. You can see here resistance in August, resistance there in September. You broke above it in October. It became support. Then you dropped into it and you kind of triple, double bottomed right at that support level. And then this purple line, that's the 100-day moving average. That's also been support since September. That purple line is the 100-day moving average, and that adds to that support level. What I think you see from NVIDIA is this. I think NVIDIA is going to go back to 140, and I think it's going to bump its head right up against that blue line, this dark blue line you see on my screen. That's the 50-day. Let's look for it to bounce a little bit further and get to that 140. The key level that I think you need to see NVIDIA break through is 136.5. If NVIDIA gets through 136.5, you should have a pretty easy runway of about $3.50 to get to 140, 141 resistance. Okay. And then you're going to run into this little area of resistance. It's not major, but it's a decent area. And then that's where we can look to get ourselves out of the trade. Monday, Tuesday, there's your price action for NVIDIA, right back up into this structural resistance in the 50-day moving average. And that could be a beautiful trade for us to the long side. Again, everything that I'm giving you right now is predicated on the first option that I just gave you of what I think the market's going to do. If tomorrow morning we're gapping down, then this analysis changes. Okay, so this is why I'm very specific with the price action that I give you, because a lot of it is if this, then that. You see this, I'm doing this, right? And that's how we go about finding and identifying some high probability situations in the markets. So that's NVIDIA. We're also going to look at another move back to the upside on Broadcom. Broadcom gapped up and exploded after earnings. You had a nice little pullback. Here's this 9 EMA, this trade line that's working its way up here. And what I'm going to look for here from Broadcom is if Broadcom gaps up, like Broadcom is here tomorrow, we're going to look for yesterday's. Yeah, I keep saying yesterday. Friday's close. We're going to look for Friday's close to be support. All right. So what I'm looking for here is 223, 222. Looking for that to be support, and we're going to look for a candle that looks something like this. Why is this not drawing? Come on, work with me here. There we go. So we're going to look for something that looks like this on Broadcom. All right, we're going to look for something that looks like this on Broadcom. And we're going to look for this 9 EMA to work its way up and to add to that support level to push this thing back to the upside. And then here's your Monday, Tuesday. There's your Monday, Tuesday price action that I'm expecting there for Broadcom. All right. So that's what I'm thinking about for that. Keeping it going, we've got Alphabet. I think Alphabet also moves back towards the upside. Alphabet made a new all-time high after the quantum chip news. And you broke through that previous all-time high from July. And then you actually got way back deep underneath it. And you actually got pretty close to your next support level and then completely reversed it and engulfed this level back. Now you have this minor resistance level right here at 193. It's very simple. 193, Friday's high, Thursday's high. If you're above it, look to push back up towards the high 190s. I'm actually going to go to a shorter time frame so you guys can see this on a 3-minute chart. And I want to draw the level for you. So here, let's go to a 5-minute chart just to make it a little cleaner for you. All right. So here we go. Here's your 193. Draw a line across 193. Let's look at it. Support, broken. This was the Fed day, broken. Then you, didn't want to draw that. Then you gapped up into that resistance level and sold off. Then you rallied back up into it on Friday, and it was resistance once again. If you can take out 193, I think you can see Alphabet push up towards 196, maybe 198. All right, that's Alphabet. Then we have some crypto-related names. We're going to look for Block to move higher. All right, I like this level here on Block. If you guys take a look at Block, we got to welcome Nick, Marco, and Brian. Everybody welcome Nick, Marco, and Brian. 16 spots left now, guys. Nick, Marco, and Brian. Only 16 of these spots left now, guys. $847 is the price. TTGoffer.com is the site. 1-888-621-2127 is the phone number. But it's a text-only number, so text that number with questions. Anything you guys want to know, we'll answer. We'll help you out in any way we can. But Nick, Marco, and Brian, welcome to the TTG family. As you look back here on Block, $90 is your level. $90 used to be an area of support back there in 2020. You broke underneath it. It then became resistance. Then it was resistance. Then it was resistance. Then it was resistance. And then it was resistance. And then you broke above it. And once you broke above it, you pulled back into it. And guess what? On Friday, it was support. So what we're looking here now on Block, we're looking for Block to trade back up to around 95, 96. Okay. And bounce back off of this level. And this $87 area is going to be your support level. Okay. So this is going to be a little bit also with crypto. 92 is a minor level. I think 92 is kind of the break point, where if you can get through 92, you probably get to 96. And that's what we're going to look for. If Block can get through 92, we're just going to look for it to go up to next resistance level, which is 96. And if you get through 96, you should go back to the 52-week high of 99. All right. And those are going to be the levels that we're going to focus on there for Block. Then we've got Coinbase. Coinbase did a real nice job of holding this support level. So here's this level on Coinbase. I'll draw it out for you. And it's an area. It really is an area. These levels are pretty wide. Coinbase is a very volatile stock. But you guys will see here, resistance, 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 gapped above, support, and still support. And that 50-day moving average, that dark blue line, is sitting right there as well. We're going to look for 270 support on Coinbase. Again, 270 support on Coinbase. And then we're going to look for Coinbase to push back up into the mid 290s. We'll look for price action that looks something like this for Coinbase. All right, we're looking for some price action that looks something like this. All right, that's what we're going to look for there for Coinbase. All right. Then two names that are in the quantum realm. We got to welcome Caleb and Adrian. 14 spots left, guys. Everybody welcome Caleb and Adrian, newest members of the group. Caleb and Adrian, welcome, guys. Now there's only 14 spots left. 14 spots left now, guys. Again, that's ttgoffer.com. And then you've got the phone number to text with questions, 1-888-621-2127. All right, so I got one small cap on the list. That's RCAT. And it's not my favorite, but I'm going to use it actually as a hedge because I have a high risk, high reward trade that I want to throw out there. And a lot of people aren't going to like it, but it's IONQ short. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people aren't going to like this one. This is going to be a very contrarian trade. And for me, the trade is very simple. It is something I would consider if and only if we gap down on IONQ tomorrow. If IONQ gaps up, I'm not even remotely thinking about shorting this stock. Yep, I know. Everyone's upset about it. It's only if it gaps down. And I'm going to show you what I'm referring to. It's only if it gaps down. Okay? Only if it gaps down. I feel like the stock is getting to a point where it's, I don't know, man. I feel like the quantum rally, the quantum stock rally, I feel like it's getting a little overdone. And this candle on Friday, I feel like has a chance to really dupe a lot of people. You see these two massive wide range candles. Like these are the widest range candles that this stock has had during this entire rally. And I feel like these moves are getting pretty parabolic and getting pretty stretched. And I feel like so many people are thinking about piling on to the longs. And I've got this level here at 45 that I want you to focus on, because 45 was this previous resistance top. And it was also Friday's close. So you took out that high, see the tail, but you were unable to clear the level. So this was your resistance being the all-time high. You broke that all-time high, traded all the way up to 47.5 and pulled all the way back down to 45. That doesn't mean that 45 failed the breakout. That's why I'm saying I'm only considering this trade if the stock gaps down. If you gap up tomorrow and you're up here, then you would actually be looking for 45 to be support and look for the stock to continue higher. I'm probably not going to take the trade long just because I feel like the stock is extended. I feel like I'm chasing it. I'd much rather focus on some of these other large cap names long than IONQ, because I feel like IONQ is getting really close to a topping area, and I don't want to be caught trying to buy the top of this thing. So I'm probably not going to trade it if it gaps up. I'm not going to trade the long. But if it gaps down, I'm going to look for this thing to push up to 45 and then reject off of it and put in something that looks like this. Right? That's what I'm looking for. If it gaps down. So this will be a high risk, high reward trade. I wouldn't hang on to, like if I get short at like 44 or 43.5, I'm not going to overstay that welcome. If we take out 45, I'm just going to get out of the trade. But I'm thinking we might have we might put in a candle that looks like that. All right. Thomas, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Thomas. Guys, everybody welcome Thomas. Thomas is the newest member of the group. Now there's only 13 spots left. They are first come, first serve. And Marlene, listen to me very carefully. Marlene just joined the trial. Marlene, just listen to me. I'm talking to you specifically and anyone else that's a trial member. I just want to be fully transparent. I want you to know what I'm about to say. If you want to join the trial, that's fine. Now is not the time to join the trial because of the 847 price. The 847 price is our holiday sale. It is available only for the next 12 people. So if you join our trial today and a week later, you're like, hey, these guys are great. I want to join TTG. I'm ready to pay 847. You will not be paying 847 a week from now. You will be paying over $1,400. If you are okay with that, by all means, enjoy your trial. But I just didn't want you to go through the trial and then be like, I'm ready to join. And then one of our reps is like, great, it's $1,400. And you're like, what? I thought it was $847. It's only $847 for the next 12 people. Then the holiday sale tomorrow is $947 and then $1047. So if you're going to go through the trial membership, you're not getting the holiday sale price. I just want to make sure you know that. I don't want you to think I pulled a fast one on you. If you don't want to pay the $1,400, then Marlene and anyone else that is a trial, text right now 1-888-621-2127. We also accept Klarna. We also accept PayPal credit, which I believe you can pay through PayPal and pay PayPal back over 6 months interest-free. So we do accept these as forms of payment. So Marlene, if you're okay with what I just said, then fine. You don't have to do anything. But if you want the 847 price, you got to text that phone number now. And now we have to welcome Darren. Guys, Darren just joined. Now we're down to just 12 spots. Everybody welcome Darren. Darren just joined. We're down to just 12 spots now. Again, ttgoffer.com. Now, because I'm thinking about this IONQ short, which is a high risk, high reward trade, right? I might couple it with like an RCAT long if RCAT breaks 1125. So RCAT has this resistance level that you guys can see right here. And then you've got that pivot high. And again, this is like another one of those quantum names. And I just think that, you might get a break of like if you break this 1125 and then maybe it pushes. Maybe you get something that looks like that. Nothing crazy, but something to consider. I might just use it for like a hedge. I might just use it as a hedge against IONQ. Okay. Sasha, 11 spots left now. Everybody welcome Sasha, guys. Sasha just joined, newest member of the group. Everybody welcome Sasha. Guys, again, ttgoffer.com. 11 spots left. First come, first serve. 847 price. You have to double your money back guarantee, which I don't think you need, but it gives you peace of mind, holds us accountable. You pay $847. If you can't make it back, we give you $1,694. The double your money back guarantee is right there on the checkout page in black and white. Please go read it. All right, guys, that's it. That wraps it up there. That does it for my top trade ideas for the week. That's what I'm focusing on coming into the trading week. I don't think it's going to be a slow week. I think everyone thinks it might be a slow week because of the Christmas holiday on Wednesday. But I think that there's enough volatility going on right now, and there's enough things moving this market that I think we're actually going to get a pretty nice week. I think this is going to be your chance to recoup all the money that you guys spent on Christmas gifts or Hanukkah gifts or whatever else you guys are celebrating. I think this is going to be a good opportunity to recoup a lot of that money. All right. Okay, so those are my trade ideas. Now I'm going to add and subtract to that watch list. Again, we got to see what the market looks like tomorrow morning when I wake up, but that's where I'm starting out. Those stocks is where I'm starting out. That's going to be my watch list to come into the day. We got to welcome Albert. Albert just joined. Albert just joined. Now there's only 10 spots left. And that takes me to the second code word of the giveaway. The second code word of the giveaway. The first code word is Grinch. The second code word is canceled. Canceled. The Grinch is canceled. That's my initial thought. Everybody want to know, do I think we're going to see a Santa Claus rally, or is the Grinch going to steal Christmas? I think we're going to see a Santa Claus rally, but we'll have to wait and see. Whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. Either way, I'll trade it to the downside. I'll adjust my analysis if something changes. But right now, based on what I saw Friday, based on the futures debt market, I think we're going to get a little bit more of a bounce. I think we can get up there and test 600. We'll see. If that's not the case, if we end up gapping down tomorrow, I'll be ready to switch. I'll be ready to flip the script quick. I'll be ready to start targeting some short setups, and I'll look for us to drop for the SPY to drop back down to the mid 580s. We had to welcome Dylan, Emmett, and Lisa. That takes us to just 7 spots left. Again, that's Dylan, Emmett, and Lisa. Welcome to the TTD family. That takes us to the giveaway. Joe, let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Guys, what we're going to do here, the annual membership, if you are an annual member and your name is called, you will have 2 minutes to send a text message to the phone number that's on the bottom of the screen, 786-292-1606. If you're an annual member, you're going to win a full year worth of STR for free. That's about a $700 value. If you're not a member, you have no idea what STR is. Don't worry about it. If you are a lifetime member, you win a bonus skip the line one-on-one mentor session with any mod of your choice. The phone number to text is 786-292-1606. You're going to have to give us both code words if your name is called, and text me within the 2-minute time frame. Joe, go ahead and spin that wheel. And the winner is Eli Lightbraun. Eli. What do you think, Joe? Is that Lightbraun or Lickbraun? Lightbraun? I think that's Lightbraun. Eli Lightbraun. Eli, you have 2 minutes to send a text message. Eli, you've got 2 minutes, brother, to send a text message. The clock is ticking. You've now got 1 minute and 40 seconds. You've got 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. You have to send a text message to 786-292-1606 and give me both code words. If you can do that, the prize is yours, but you only have 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. Minute 10 seconds. How about my Giants, baby? One step closer. One step closer. One step closer to the number one pick. The Raiders won today, right? The Raiders won today. So my Giants are one step closer. The tank job. They're so good at tanking. Carol, welcome. 6 spots left. 6 spots left. You know what, Maestro Cam? I'm really pissed off about the Yankees, and I'm going to tell you why. While we wait for Eli, you've only got 20 seconds. It doesn't look good, but I'm going to tell you why I'm pissed off about the Yankees. I'll wait. 10 more seconds for Eli. Carol, welcome to the family. 6 spots left now, and time has just run out on Eli. Eli, I am sorry. Joe, go ahead and spin that wheel, and then I'll tell you guys why I'm pissed off about the Yankees. And the next winner is Coder Foundry. Coder Foundry. You have 2 minutes to send a text message. Coder Foundry. You've got 2 minutes to text me both code words. We'll throw that phone number up on the screen, Joe, if we could. I actually forgot it. 786-292-1606. There it is. 786-292-1606. Coder Foundry. You've got 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'll take that 1 minute and 30 seconds and I'll rant about Hal Steinbrenner. The reason why I'm pissed off about the Yankees is a couple things. They just signed Goldschmidt, first baseman from the Cardinals, former MVP. Great. Guy's 37 years old, way past his prime, clearly on a decline. Batted .313, then .265, then .245 last year. Clearly on a decline. The guy's 37. He's old. You give him a 1-year deal for $12 million a year. Great. You had Christian Walker, who's a much better player, who was only 34 years old, and the Yankees did not want to give him a 4-year contract because he would be 38. He ended up signing a 3-year, $60 million deal, which is $20 million a year. But the Yankees didn't want to give him a 4-year deal because he'd be 38. Instead, you gave a 37-year-old a 1-year deal who is going to be 38. And then you don't have a first baseman. All while Pete Alonso, the best power hitter in free agency, one of the best power hitters in all of baseball, who's 30 years old, is a free agent. You could have locked up Pete Alonso for 8 years. You could have had a first baseman for the next 7 to 8 years and have an elite power hitter who's 30 years old. But no, Hal Steinbrenner didn't want to spend the money. Instead, he goes and signs a 37-year-old to a 1-year deal because he screwed up and didn't want to give Christian Walker a 4-year deal. That's what pisses me off about the Yankees, because George Steinbrenner, his father, by the way, Coder didn't get it. Time is up for Coder. His father would have just got Pete Alonso on principle. The Mets took Juan Soto. Now the Yankees, you need to take Pete Alonso, who is their star player. It's principle. George Steinbrenner would have signed Pete Alonso on principle alone. But no. George Steinbrenner, unfortunately, has passed away, and he's left the team control to his idiot sons, who are complete asshats, that are greedy as all hell, and are only spending 46% of their revenue on team salary when the Mets are spending 87% of their revenue on team salary. It's a joke. So anyway, Goldschmidt should be Pete Alonso. The only way I will accept this move and not getting Pete Alonso is if they sign Alex Bregman. Because you're not going to get both. You're not going to get Pete Alonso and Alex Bregman. They're both going to be $200 million contracts. So there's no way you're going to get both of them. So if they end up signing Alex Bregman, then I feel better about not getting Pete Alonso. But if you don't get Bregman, who's also 30 years old, and you didn't get Pete Alonso, shame on you. That does it for me tonight. And if you're not a member of True Trading Group, shame on you as well. This is going to be a great week. Go to ttgoffer.com. There are only a couple spots left. First come, first serve. No coupon code needed. Text us with questions. 1-888-621-2127. Simple as that. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss out. On these live streams. We're dropping golden nuggets and some sports commentary on a regular basis. Let's get ready to make some damn money this week. It's going to be a Merry Christmas for TTG members. Christmas has came early this year. We had our best week of the year last week. We're looking to build on top of that, and let's finish this week strong. Have a wonderful rest of your night, guys. Welcome to all of our new members of TTG. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Take care.